All right, the title of this one is My Girlfriend Goes to College Parties and Leaves Me with Her Small Children. What can I do? Dude is 45, she is 35. It reads in the Concerned Fathers thread. My girlfriend has 2 small children. I want to make it clear that we don't share any children together. My girlfriend has made some new female friends where she volunteers. They're all in their early to mid-20s. And we also live in a small college town. I feel as though my girlfriend has been acting not her age. She's been going through some sort of midlife crisis. She's been very obsessive about how she looks lately, and she's been freaking out about her age. She gets very upset when she doesn't get carded because she's afraid she looks old. Anyways, my girlfriend brings her kids to my house when she goes to these college parties, and I take care of her children until she comes back. Sometimes she'll be too drunk and not capable to take care of her kids, or bring them back to her place, so she will just come to my house at 3 or 4 a.m. when she's done partying, and she'll pass out in my living room sofa because she's unable to climb stairs. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be controlling and tell her not to go out and to act her age, because if I call her out for trying to act 21 years old, like her college girlfriends, when she's a 35-year-old single mom of 2 small children, she'll get even more upset because she's been struggling a lot with how she looks and aging. I can tell she misses being in her early 20s. I do tell her that she's beautiful, just the way that she is, but she will sarcastically say, liar. She's been trying to compete with herself with when she was in her early 20s because my girlfriend has upset her body after 2 pregnancies and a C-section belly, as she will say. I just also don't think it's fair for me to babysit her small children all evening and night while she goes out to party and get drunk. I've obviously had the conversation with her, but she says she just wants to have fun and relive her youth because she never got a chance since she was married young with her late husband and had children, and she never got to have that sort of life, and she wants to have it back. I also want to add, I trust my girlfriend. She's not a cheater. Famous last words before she gets her guts rearranged in the bathroom by Chad or Tyrone. Well, that's an interesting one. You know, it's fascinating that we live in this day and age where men are afraid to enforce boundaries, to say no. No is a complete word. It doesn't require an explanation beyond just no. Hey babe, I want to go out with my friends from the volunteering place to a college party. Can you watch my kids? No. That's it. It doesn't require anything else. Of course she's going to push back. Well, why not? I didn't get a chance to. I got married young and, I feel a little insecure about my body, blah, blah, blah. What she's basically saying is she's looking for external validation outside of the relationship that she has with you. If she's committed to you and said, hey, where do we stand? I dig your vibe. I'd like where this is going. I'm not seeing anybody else. Are we exclusive? And then you say, okay, fine, let's be exclusive and let's be a couple. And let's be honest, she's not particularly high value to most guys because, she's bringing a couple of kids in tow to the relationship, which he is now babysitting while she goes out and parties and gets drunk and is often incapable of parenting those kids properly when she gets back in the middle of the night. Anyway, let's go to story time. So several years ago, I was dating this gal. I was around 39, 40, and she used to like to go out salsa dancing with her girlfriends. Salsa was a big thing for her and her girlfriends. It was one of those things they did from work and colleagues, and they were all around the same age, They would go out and get dressed up and like to party and, have dinner first and get drunk, and they'd come home in the middle of the night. Now, my girlfriend's best friend at that time was a single mommy and had 2 kids in tow. One was from a prior relationship who was, I think, about 9 or 10 at the time. The other one was new, a baby that she just had with her new guy. New guy, gets with single mom and says, sure, you go out salsa dancing. You go out with your girlfriends, have dinner and salsa dance while I take care of our child and this one that isn't mine. Now, what ended up happening was she ended up cheating on him, right? So, guys, here's the thing. Boundaries need to be enforced in relationships. It shouldn't be complex. You shouldn't be worried about hurting anybody's feelings. You shouldn't, feel like you have to reserve certain statements or objections to behavior which is questionable. Your gut within you know, this part of you, your intuition knows something is offside. The woman has children. She's dropping off her kids to you. You're an unpaid babysitter while she goes out with her young friends in their 20s and parties like she's in college. Woohoo! Let's party it up. That's not how it goes. And it's incumbent upon you as guys to set the boundary and say no. And if she doesn't like it, fine. Go. Leave. I don't care. That is a boundary that I am not willing to accept. See, there's this bottom line, fellas. Gentlemen, understand what the bottom line is. You draw a bottom line, whatever that happens to be. In this case, it's not going out partying while I babysit your kids from a prior relationship. You set the bottom line and you say, if you cross that line, then I'm going to know that you don't want to be with me. And it's as simple as that. And if she crosses the line and tries to drop off the kids, or maybe she doesn't drop them off with you, she finds someone else or a babysitter and she goes out anyway. Either way, your bottom line says, I'm not babysitting somebody else's kids and you're not going out partying with 21-year-olds all night, coming home smashed. That's your bottom line. Woman crosses it, done. It's as simple as that. And that's how you set and enforce boundaries with women. Don't let chicks like this of low moral character walk all over you and treat you like a free unpaid babysitter while she goes out and tries to relive her youth. Fellas, what do you think? What's your experience been in this realm? Leave a comment below. Do the stuff for the algorithm. Pinned in the top comment, there's a bunch of useful links to my book and other things that I'm affiliated with, like my supplement line in my community. See you guys later. Peace out.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.